We back. I gotta charge up. I didn't charge up, you know? Let's see if I can do it right. But yeah, it was terrible boxing this week. I'm done with boxing. Boxing was the worst. The worst. I ain't done with boxing. I'm done with those fighters I understand. I'd rather watch Jake Paul. You feel me? I'd rather watch Jake Paul than watch what I saw this week. I'd rather watch Mike Tyson and Jake Paul do it one more time. Alright, let me sit my ass down. Let me fix my mic. And I'm gonna talk, Joe. I'm pretty sure I can still hear me. Turn this down. Hey, I'm sorry. So I was talking about the fights. My bad. I was talking about the fights. How terrible they was this week. As far as Jake Paul and who else was it? It was just terrible. Jake Paul, Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney, terrible fights. The guy that fought, let me see, I think I fixed my mic.
Or being treated with
the guy that fought Canelo, terrible.
Sublocade continuously releases the medicine buprenorphine.
Let me get to my shit. Let me see this before I really open up on the show. Let me see if I fix it. Somebody let me know, man. I can't believe it. I think I hit the button when I put it in. We still rocking. We still rocking. Can I get a little thumbs up, please? Somebody say yeah. My voice, we're up, bop. Yeah, no. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Well, I hope this is working. I think I fixed it. Okay, good looking, Mont. Well, let me get officially started. Welcome to another episode of The Green Tea with the one and only Tommy Davinci. I love saying my name. All right, let's get to it, man. I'm gonna keep it going. Let's go with the boxing. We going sports talk. Did Money Mayweather destroy boxing? Did Floyd Mayweather destroy boxing? Because it seemed like nobody's recovered from the Money Mayweather era. Everybody thinks that the undefeated record matters. I don't think being undefeated matters when you're a fighter. I think that's why people like Pitbull Victor Cruz so much. Because Pitbull, he fights. That's why people like the Mexican fighters, because the Mexican fighters fight. These new age guys, y'all picking shots. Y'all doing all these pretty combos on the fucking pad work, and you're not doing the same combos in the fight. You got Jerron Ennis. I got much love for him. I'm not saying boxing is shit. I'm just saying, if you're going to come out here and try what Floyd Mayweather did, at the end of his career, you're not going to be a good-looking fighter. It's not going to be the fighter people are going to pay to see. Fighters, let me tell y'all something real quick. And people, I hope y'all understand this. Floyd Mayweather was 39, 38, almost 40 years old when he started ducking and running. If you go back to Floyd Mayweather's earlier fights, he was a hitter. He laid combos. He threw the left jab. He threw the right hook. He threw the left hook crazy. I mean, if you ask me personally, no, Floyd Mayweather did not destroy boxing. Y'all keep trying to emulate what he did at the end of his career, and it's not going to make you look good when you're young. When you're young, you got to make sacrifices. Like you're saying, the Mexicans, they don't mind making sacrifices. They come from nothing. Most of them coming from nothing, so they trying to make their way out. So they're going to make the biggest sacrifice for the fight. So I think Americans are becoming spoiled, and we're not as grimy as we used to be. And that's why there's no heavyweight fighters from America no more. Like, there's not Y'all, we got spoiled. We used to be from the gutter. Mike Tyson came from the block. He was adopted. His father wasn't in his life. His mother wasn't in his life. Floyd Patterson adopted. Lennox Lewis. People don't know this. Lennox Lewis didn't grow up with a father neither. And all the way in London, he had that grind. That's why Lennox Lewis was a beast. These guys growing up with their daddies, and they got their daddies in their corner. They're not fighting like their daddies in their corner. They fighting like they getting trained by, no disrespect to women, like you're getting trained by your mama or something, like she got her titty in your mouth. It's time for y'all boxers to quit fucking running, quit strategizing. It's time to start hitting again. So motherfucker, exactly. Smoking Joe Frazier was a beast. These dudes stood up to giants. I mean, we have 5'6" fighters that stood up to 6 foot fighters. Mike Tyson stood up to the biggest fighters on the regular. So no, Floyd Mayweather didn't destroy boxing. These people trying to imitate what Floyd Mayweather did at the end of his career is destroying boxing. So if that's my opinion, I don't know. I think Floyd Mayweather showed you how to do it, but y'all keep skipping the beginning. He grinded at the beginning. At the end, he started picking shots. At the end, he started staying away from danger more because he had, people don't notice, he had a big ass contract that he just signed with, exactly. Just like, exactly. Nobody's hungry no more. And it's just, I'm gonna leave it there. We're gonna move on so we can get out the sports talk. But no, Floyd Mayweather didn't destroy boxing. You guys gotta get back grimy. You gotta get back to getting thirsty. You gotta get back to the thug of it. So I hope some of y'all know who this is. It's Popovich. Popovich retired this year. He just retired. Is Popovich the greatest coach in history? NBA, for the NBA. And like, right, exactly. Yep, I feel you, Mont. But Popovich, I think Popovich is either Phil Jackson or Popovich, right? You know what I'm saying? If it's not Phil Jackson, it got to be Pop. And the only why I say it could be Pop over Phil, this is my opinion. Phil Jackson had Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal, 3 of the greatest players in any era. You can put them in any era, you're gonna get buckets. You're gonna get a game. You're gonna get hustle. You're gonna get a lot. Pop had Tim Duncan. He had the Admiral, David Robinson. Am I saying that? Because I be talking fast, so I'll be messing names up. So make sure I get it right. He had the Admiral, David Robinson. He had Ginobili. He had Tony Parker. He had these people. Now, if they played for another team, would they have been who they was? You know what I'm saying? That's why I say Chuck is Daily. Who's Chuck is? We talking about Shane. Who Chuck is Daily? What you mean by that? I'm slow on that. But yeah, Sean Elliott. I mean, you can name all these people that were like but I mean, not like David Robinson is still to me the greatest power forward center that ever played the game. Tim Duncan is. Oh, that's what I thought you were saying, Chuck Daly. Okay, I knew I wasn't tripping. Yeah, I mean, it's just so much that they had that wasn't super talent that you would be like. Even Tim Duncan to this day, people don't be like I'll put him on that list of the greatest, but people don't first say Tim Duncan. But Tim Duncan is 4 or 5 rings in. Oh man, I might have to say yes. I think Pop is the greatest coach ever. I feel like Phil Jackson is a great Phil Jackson is the greatest coach because he knew how to handle Michael Jordans and he knew how to handle your Kobe Bryants. But he did, but he didn't because that shit with him and Shaq kinda Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Popovich, I don't think Popovich would have let Shaq and Kobe go at it. It's so much different that goes on in LA that goes in San Antonio. That y'all know what I'm trying to say. Like, yeah, big fundamentals. Exactly, bro. Yes, bro. Exactly, bro. Like he'd take a C-class player and you gonna come out looking like. I mean, we could name player after player that Pop had that really, and they never really was. They really just started losing for real. Like we're gonna say 5 years to be honest. Like we'd say 5 years. They probably really just been losing. They really ain't been a losing program. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the next. Okay. I just think Pop the best, bro. I think not having no problems ever in San Antonio out of his players. His players leave him still with a good name, and there's not a lot of shade that comes from if you franchise with him, especially like if you stay with him your whole career. You leave still in the pinnacle of things, if that makes sense. You leave still with your head tight. You know what I'm saying? But next question. Are the Cavaliers and are the Boston Celtics done? Is it time to put a fork in them? Are the Boston Celtics and the Cavs done? Yeah, they definitely did. They definitely did. They are both down 0-2. The Cavs get their ass handed to them, and the Celtics keep losing in the last 10 seconds, the last spot. What the hell is going on with Boston that they just fucking keep falling apart? I said it though, y'all know, y'all hope y'all stay along. I said it'll be more disappointing for the Cavs to lose than the Boston to lose to me because they look gassed. Exactly, that's my point, man. They was in the finals last year, so I look more at Boston being the team that's okay to run out of gas. It's time for Cleveland to actually finalize with the team that they got being number one, and they, you know what I'm saying, in the East, the best team in the NBA this year. But they cannot fuck with the goddamn Indiana Pacers. That's crazy. That's crazy. They say it's playoff basketball and it's regular season basketball. You know what I'm saying? And it's showing. The young guys is looking good. Hey, they looking good. They need to do something, bro. They need to run some laps. They need to do. If somebody hurt and they ain't telling it, I just think Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell's hooping. At the same time, Donovan Mitchell putting up buckets, but they can't pull it out. I hate to say it, they're done. I think the Cavs are done, and I think that the Boston Celtics are done. That shit is done. That shit is done. Them niggas is done. It was a good run. It looked good. See y'all next year. So, with that being said, who was more dangerous then? The Indiana Pacers or the Knicks? Like, who is more dangerous? Who more dangerous? Yeah, exactly. And then I feel like the Pacers are getting slept on. Everybody's sleeping on the Pacers. And what niggas better do is quit sleeping on them Pacers, because they been Halliburton going crazy. They been, my nigga Miles Turner. I think Indiana, I'm with you on that. I think they more dangerous. It's just, not to say that New York ain't looking dangerous. It's just like they keep scratching the surface and then they keep, popping through at the end. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna stick with Indiana. And Yeah, just because they look more dangerous. They slept on, and like I said, they look more dangerous. All right, that's it for sports tonight. Let's get to the other shit. Old school comedians versus new school comedians. So if you was famous, let's say, if you was famous before 2000, you know what I'm saying? If you was famous before 2000, was you funnier than the guys that's, you know, basically like, so we know Martins, we got Eddie Murphys, we got your Bruce, all them guys is on Comic View and Def Comedy Jam. It was a lot of comedians from back in that era, even Chris Tucker's. But then the new era is like, I guess, Cat Williams is probably old school, but he's new school comedy. Like he didn't get famous till Friday After Next. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I mean? So he would have to be in the new school category. David Chappelle, even though he was on Def Comedy Jam, he wasn't famous from Def Comedy Jam. He got famous from his show, the Dave Chappelle Show. That was in the 2000s. So probably can't be funny not though. Right. I feel like my favorite comedian, one of my favorite comedians all time, my top, is Red Fox. Red Fox is like, if you ever listen to his stand up, he could talk about a fly on the wall, and that shit'll be funny as fuck. Like he could talk about the most irrelevant shit and make it so funny. Red Fox is my like. But then I got my boys on the internet like Jeremiah Phillips, then Jack So Funny. I like them dudes a lot. I think they are really, really, really funny. You know, man, it's so many new guys. Jeremiah Phillips be having me laughing pretty hard. I just know old school comedy was more strategic. Like they can tell a joke. Like you gotta follow along with the joke. Like one of my favorite jokes. It's a race joke. So you can flip it. He said you can flip it however you tell. Michael Collier told this joke. He goes, it was a white man, black man, Chinese man, and an Indian man on top of a giant mountain, right? They was doing sacrifices for their families. So he goes, the Indian man goes, he jumps off the ledge. He goes, this is for my family. And he jumps off the ledge and he sacrifices himself. Then the Chinese man goes, this is for my family. And he jumps off the ledge and he sacrifices himself. The black man says, this is for my family. He grabs the white boy and throws him off the mountain and says, but the point is, he says you can flip it however you want to. So old school jokes like that, they're more real jokes that build up. Like nowadays, it seems like comedy is more based on reality. Like they tell stories of their uncles. They tell stories of people in their life that do silly shit, or they talk about an event that happened that was really funny. It's Robin Harris was fucking hilarious, and that's old school. But then you got Patrice O'Neal. And is that old school? Is Patrice O'Neal in the 90s, late 90s? Patrice O'Neal if he's new school, that's a good one for the new school. Earthquake, that's my dude. Bob Saget, the guy from fucking Full House, is hilarious. If y'all ever look up Bob Saget's stand up before he passed away, you will fucking die. Oh my God. Andrew Dice Clay. I mean, Andrew, one of my favorite Andrew Dice Clay jokes, I tell it. I think I like old school more than new school. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it real. Andrew Dice Clay once said, when you first have a kid, you're trying to teach it how to walk and talk. And once it learns how to walk and talk, you trying to tell him to sit down and shut the fuck up. That was always one of my favorite jokes that Andrew Dice Clay told. Who is new school? What's that? The guy that does all the sound effects. Pharaoh, the Pharaoh guy, the brown skinned kid that he does all the impressions. He's pretty funny. I give him his shit. He's a real funny dude. Who else is from the new school that I can give props to? Oh, Carlos Miller, Chico Bean, motherfucking DC Young Fly. DC is more animated funny than actually comedy. Like his comedy is his body. I don't think his comedy is so much his vocal. That's not his strong point. And how did I leave out Bernie Mac? Exactly. Uncle fucking Bernie. You can't, I mean, that's old school. That's Uncle Bernie. See, that kind of just says it all right there. Like old school. I think, oh man. Man, see, that's what I'm saying. Andrew is just a monster. It's just a whole, and like you said, people are so sensitive nowadays. It's so much you can't say that you could say back in the days. I remember Robin Williams used to just roast the hell out the crowd. He'll walk out there and when Martin used to come out on Def Comedy Jam and roast that crowd, it was a couple guys that didn't go over. Like the guy Hamburger. Remember back in the days, he go, Hamburger. Goddamn, you know, blah, 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 blah. You know, the girls say, Hamburger. You know, he said he always said hamburger because he didn't like to cuss. So that was, it was so many. The door was open back then. Then you got, what's his name? The young boy too from today. The one that says diabolical. He got the whole world saying diabolical now. Ha Davis. Ha Davis is funny. I like him from today's era too. Stand up though. Who is really stand up from today's era? I really don't know. Really, it's the internet guys. That's today's comedy. Just to go on to the next, I'm gonna just have to wrap it up. I'm gonna go with old school. I think old school comedy is like, it's the mecca. You can go farther back. You can go all the way back to Richard Pryor. You can keep digging and digging until you, it's like so many funny cats from the past. Like I said, Michael Collier. And miss the women. My fault. The women from back in the days. Fuck. Oh man. How do I fucking miss out on the man? The women back in the days was hilarious. I remember the bitch comic. What was her name on Def Comedy Jam? Remember she started pulling everything out her bra. Remember she started pulling a pack of cigarettes out first. Then she pulled the glass out. Then she pulled her titties was so big. Remember y'all? She pulled some ice out, put the ice in the tray. Then she pulled a bottle of liquor out of that motherfucking nigga and poured her a shot. Oh man, what? Pops from motherfucking Bang Bang Bang, Wristband. Yeah, old school still got it. Ricky Smiley, because I say Ricky Smiley because he was before 2000. He was famous before 2000. Damon Wayans. Oh, this list is unstoppable. But today's comedy is different. It's definitely different. So it's cool. But if you just want to go some more, goddamn, you're right, Tiff. Some more. This list can go on and on. Like Adele, what was her name? Adele Givens. Man, come on, man. Let me get out of here before we be talking all day. Let's get to it, though. Let's get really to it, though. Who was more player back in the days? Old school versus new school. Who was more player back in the days? Do you feel like your daddy's era? You know, we can always do we feel like our daddies was more player than us and the little niggas ahead of us? Like that 70s, 60s, 50s niggas, was y'all more player than us back in the days? Because pimping was at its highest peak in the 70s, right? Or what? Old school cats was player. Old school cat. Hey, these girls complaining about not eating at a restaurant. You lucky if a nigga back in the day fed your ass, nigga. Hey, and the women was shrewd too. Hey, the women, I ain't gonna never say nobody's name, but I'm gonna say this. Women was so goddamn sneaky back in them days, and they will pull that if a nigga pull up that they fuck with, they are leaving. They don't give a fuck. They was savage back in the days. Nowadays, motherfuckers, I can't even say what to say. Niggas is taking bitches. What my nigga Snoop say? Niggas taking bitches out to eat and shit. I treat a hoe like 7-Up. I never have, I never will. Hey, man. Oh, man. Niggas back in the day was some shrewd ass niggas, boy. They was serious about 10 toes down on the motherfucker. Like niggas nowadays, y'all, even the young niggas, y'all used to, like, it's normal for y'all to trick. Cause y'all got that saying, it ain't tricking if you got it. Y'all niggas be at the bar buying bottles, popping bottles. Hey, I went out with my dad one day. I paid $50 for us to get in, right? Cause we went to the VIP line. Y'all know that's regular, right? This nigga said, "Are the drinks free?" Hey, that nigga said, "Ain't no way I'm paying $50 to get into somebody's establishment and my drinks ain't free." That's how serious they was back in the days. Like, nigga, nah, we the prize, nigga. Y'all nowadays, motherfuckers think the money is the prize. And you gotta give a bunch of like, nigga, back in the days, they like, nigga, if I come to this club, I'm gonna make the club better for me being here. You better be glad I'm here. Nowadays, y'all, I haven't been part of that problem. I ain't gonna say y'all or point fingers. I've been happy to be there and I've been ready to pay money to get in there and I didn't understand it. So if I have to say, I think the honest truth would be back in the days, them niggas was a little bit more player than we was back in the. I say a little bit more because we try to say money ain't shit, and we try to get a little bit more bag. And it's probably easier to get a hold of some money now. I mean, look how many man. Niggas be suckers. I ain't gonna say like that, but I ain't gonna play nobody though. But like, motherfuckers be suckers, and women ain't nowhere built like they was back in the days. Y'all motherfuckers can't, I ain't gonna say like that, but like a old school motherfucker, I make it happen, man. They'll make it happen. Any means, they gonna make it happen. Motherfuckers, we be walking around with a conscience and shit. Nigga back in the day, like, nigga, what? Nigga, you better, nigga, who? Savage like. I wonder how we got so soft, like. Say it again, Tiff. The only way you was getting gifts if you was fucking a dope boy with Buddy and he was a trick. That's what he do. Like, he was the beginning of what today is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go get that. Like, now everybody got a little bit of money and don't mind tricking a little bit. Back in the, you had to find that diamond in the rough. That one cat sitting in the back. Doing ready to spend some change to do something strange. That is the motherfucking truth. Yeah, you want just running through, like, these little bitches blessed now, no disrespect, but like these little bitches blessed nowadays because y'all gonna run through 4 or 5 niggas with some money. Like easy. Like, you feel me?
You never have to worry about money after a car accident.
Like
Listen,
I think
I've been in a car accident in the past year.
man, it's always the quiet ones. The quiet ones is the ones. The quiet ones is the ones you always gotta watch out for.
Don't want you to find out what you actually
Oh my God, that is too funny, man.
hoping you accept.
And then the way they dress, like, did we dress? I feel like this.
Just by clicking the link.
The men dress better back in the days, but the women dress better now.
And it only
Like,
takes 30 seconds.
sometimes I look at the women's clothes back in the days, it was like a little too much going on.
By a driver in the
You
lane.
feel me? I like the way they dress now. Like,
You could get thousands.
the way
More.
men didn't mind putting on a 2-piece, 3-piece suit back in the days was typical. Like, that wasn't shit to them. You feel me? Type shit. So,
Plead your case to attorney after
if I gotta be honest, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up and get to the last 2 questions. I'm gonna go ahead and just be honest. Them niggas back in the days was way more shrewder and player. Like, they was way more. Like, my stories about my uncle, man. My uncle Eddie, rest in peace to my uncle, man. He used to go to, like, Rick James used to pull up to my grandma's house back in the days. This ain't no lie neither. My uncle used to be Rick James. Man, they used to pull up to concerts, see Isley Brothers. They be backstage. Like, my uncle was so player. And when I say the nigga ain't have probably $10 in his pocket doing this shit, like, he taking my dad and my aunts and my, like if whoever tagging along, he taking everybody backstage, nigga, to chill with motherfucking whatever celebrities or whatnot. But shit, people paying $200, $300, $400, $500, $1,500 to do now, to go hang out with us. Man, my uncle, I'm one of y'all. Shit, look, he talk his shit, nigga. Everybody in the back smoking weed, popping dots, kicking it, drinking. You know, yeah, that is too the cool. And our era is more too, I say this, we more into the designer shit. But I'm gonna say this. My cousin that stay in Las Vegas, he sells suits, right? And I was just chopping it up with him a couple weeks ago. I was like, cuz, that's a cold ass blazer you got on. He said, and my cuz, he like in his 60s, like probably 70, he might 70, I think like 70 something. My cousin Stan said, oh shit, it better be nice. This motherfucker cost $5,000. That was just his blazer. That was just the jacket. That was just the blazer. He was like, oh yeah, it better look. And this is on the phone. He telling me like, it better look good. Yeah, but I'm gonna still give it to the old school. Like my granddaddy, rest in peace to my granddaddy too. My granddaddy was the playerist, smoothest. Man, both my granddaddies was players ass niggas. Both of them. My mom's dad and my dad's dad. But my dad, I ain't gonna say but, like I'm taking away from my other grandfather. But I'm talking about my grandfather, Glenny. 6 foot, about 6'4", 6'3". Nigga kept the starch crease in his pants. Oh man, I ain't never seen my granddaddy step out not looking. I could step out looking crazy. My granddad I ain't never seen him look crazy ever. I'm talking about creased up all the time, nigga. I know. Do people even iron their clothes anymore? Is that even a thing? I wonder if that's even a thing. But my granddad, my dad's mom, that nigga, boy. Now that, it's like my one granddad was smooth. He'd say it like this. He'll slide your panties off and you wouldn't even know. My other granddad, you gonna say you ain't taking your panties off, and next thing you know, you done took your panties off for him. You feel me? They both some smooth ass cats that I put it all up in here. So I'm gonna give my respect to the old school on this. My dad was a shrewd ass nigga, and I ain't gonna take nothing away from him neither. So he is a shrewd ass. I can't tell his stories because they ain't. I can't tell my daddy's stories. My daddy was a motherfucker, boy. I ain't gonna lie. He was a motherfucker, but he still is. So, but old school all day. Last two questions of the night, everybody. You know it's that sex talk. You gonna give it up in the back of a van? Or you wanna give it up in the convertible with the top down? Now, let's just say everybody can fit comfortably in this convertible. Some type of way. But that van, it's something about the creepy van. Nah, not the creepy white van, but it's something freaky about that old school grab that soda from the back of my van. It's like, it say, that bed in the back say, man, bro said I'm shy. I'm not shy. It's just that van is something nice, right? Cause listen, bro, you ain't gotta be that shy cause that van gonna be rocking. You gotta remember that van got them, that got that you know that van got that rock in it. So that van, but that drop top now, let's say if you find a nice little spot and you drop the top, let's say it's like sun going down or it might be dark, you know what I'm saying? And move on. And you get to get it popping. You feel me? Like, ain't nothing. That would be live. Just cause you get to see the sky. It's almost like you outside, but you inside at the same time. You feel me? Drop top. I wonder if it's an exotic car, that would turn it up some too though. Like what car you in, that would make it more interesting too. Like not no raggedy ass drop top, like a real nice like Vet or some type of Mercedes drop top, like even I'll put a Maybach on the list, and you could open up that Panamera roof all the way. I know that's the whole thing about the drop top. But let's go animal. We animals though. We gonna go crazy. The bugs ain't gonna bother us. We gonna go crazy. Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and say, I think that van. It's something about that van that says, I could be a man when I'm in this van. Now the van is just like, it's just like you come out like, you know, like a wrestler come out to his little theme music. Like when you open up that van door from cracking some shit, it's like the music play like Stone Cold, like, you look around, this how niggas think, this how I think, like, or it'd be like Shawn Michaels, I'm just a sexy boy. Would you move the fuck on? Move. I'll talk about some shit. Hotel on wheels. Exactly, Tiff. We're going for the van. I'm going for the van. I'm going to stick with the van, and I'm going to rock it out with the van. That's it. Last question for the night. Do you kiss and kiss and tell? Do you kiss and tell? If it's good, do you gotta tell somebody? Oh, right? The puppy trying to get high and shit. No, she trying to play because she know that I'm doing something, so she trying to get my attention. Being petty as hell. Kiss and tell. I don't think so. I mean, I ain't going, okay. I learned to shut up, right? Because niggas talk player talk until you say something that they don't want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Besties really don't count. That's true. But if you just telling, I don't know. Sometimes, Nick, I think if I know, see, that'd be the thing, man. That'd be the thing. When a nigga be on some player shit, motherfuckers, that's all I can say. They don't be. And they be like, you be like, you know, I say shit about shit, but then most of the time, I'm being honest, niggas mostly talk about the freaks. Like, they'll talk about the freaks, like, or somebody that they was digging, and they might be talking to one person, they might tell somebody they kind of cool with, just to be, you know what I'm saying? What he say? I won't give the name, but someone going to know if it's that. Yeah, exactly. Like, exactly. Because you got to watch when you say names, because motherfuckers, man, they run tell that. You get the motherfucker they want. And I think that's where they get crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's cool when it's everything else and somebody, you know, but I definitely don't kiss and tell. I don't know. I mean, I don't know, man. I learned to shut the fuck up. I'll be honest. I have kissed and told, like because, but it be depends who I'm talking. I ain't gonna be like every nigga I run to, like, and I'm not the nigga that if you walk by and I'm with some random niggas like, oh, I smashed that. Like, I'm not that nigga. But if I'm like me and Mont, like DeMont, my nigga, like if me and Mont talking and we chopping it up, right? And some little thing walk by that I smacked back in the days, I'm like, Mont, man, I cracked that back in the day. I might do that. I'll be 100, like, bro, man, yeah, she had that little fire, bro, like, and I'm real nigga, like, bro, you better try to, you know, if you want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm gonna tell you, if it's, you know, I might be that type of nigga. When me and my niggas is chopping it up, I might just be like, you know, that's what we do. I'm gonna be a real nigga about it. But I'm not gonna be like if I know DeMont know her nigga today, I probably wouldn't say nothing because I don't want bro to have anything on his conscience. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't put that on his conscience to have to not tell his homeboy. You know what I'm saying? You know, if she ugly, Tip, I tell it too. I ain't gonna cap. Hey, cause ugly girls be having that fire low key. So you be like, shit, or you know, but I got my moments. I can't lie. I can't lie. I got, you know, but I'm working on me as far as all that character too. Like as far as not respecting people, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that, you know, and you know, like I tell a nigga, you know, man, sometimes shit hurt, and when nigga you don't think it hurt, you know what I'm saying, and sometimes you gotta say certain shit, you know what I'm saying, but sometimes it ain't meant to be said neither. You feel me, if that makes sense. Sometimes, you know, certain shit ain't meant to be said, you know, and I'm learning that, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's true. That's just the facts. Like, but niggas, if you make sure you're around your, like Tiff said, best friends don't count. if they really your best friend, you know what I'm saying? Or my cousins, like me and my cousins chop it up about a lot of shit. Me and my cousins are really close. All my male cousins, we're really close. And I tell them a lot of shit. Like between B's, my cousin Rob and Ruben, JJ, like I talk to them a lot and I tell them a lot of like Ruben and Robert, they know almost everything about me. Like they know all. So like them is my, like even if I didn't tell them, I would read my, like, cuz I ain't tell you about what you call it. Like, man, yeah, bro, like shit. You know what I'm saying? But them is my dogs. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't think it's a good thing to do to run and tell. You know what I'm saying? And Tiff, and I'm down to keep secrets too. And don't get it twisted like I'm just a fucking a potty mouth. You know what I'm saying? And my bro Terry. See, I got like 4 niggas that I talk to consistently. And I tell them niggas like we know a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like tell me, hey Ma, you know we player, bro. And I'm not talking about you running back. I know how you get down. Like, look, you know, you took one of the coldest things off of the J block, man. You feel me? Like you had, hey, everybody wanted what you had down at the end of Jonathan, boy. I ain't gonna say the name, you know, but you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I know you been, you know, I tell him you said hi for sure, Tiff. I tell, hey, Terry was, Tiff, I gotta inbox you a story Terry told me. We was cracking up. I don't want to do you like, I don't want to tell it or lie. You know what I'm saying? If you give me the green light after I tell you, but I gotta inbox you the story. Bro had me cracking up, Tiff. It was about your ass too. But yeah. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I ain't seen that since back in the days. I ain't seen her since so long. So, but yeah, I just think a lot of my niggas is players, and I don't think everybody has the heart to be player. I don't think they can handle it. You know what I'm saying? Some people really like the person they digging, and some people are really excited about the person they messing with. And some for me speaking as a man, some men it's a challenge to, you know, hit it and then be like, oh yeah, you know, not to put my nigga's name out, I'm gonna say JD because y'all know who I'm talking about from the block. My nigga JD had so many fine ass women back in the days. It's like, damn, I was trying to catch up to like what bro was on. Like, bro used to have all the cold ones, and I used to be young nigga, like 14, 15, like, damn, this Tupac looking ass nigga got all the bitches, bro. Like, I had to catch up. Like in my mind, I had to catch up. So when I talk, I'm talking in victory. Like, yeah, I got my player, you know what I'm saying? My player shit on. But I guess I do. I guess I don't kiss, like I said, I won't put you on Facebook or no shit like that. I'm not that type of kiss and tell. I won't dog you out. I'm not that type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if a female lay with me and at the end of the day, I still got respect for you for doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it, you know, I'm not gonna say respect, but I still don't think nothing less of you for the actions we did or whoever you did it with in the past or whatever. So, but it's just like me, I guess it's an ego thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, guess what? But I learned that ego ain't good to have because it's somebody out here willing to check your ego. And it may not be the way you want it to be, definitely. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm learning how to say what I gotta say and express it to the right people. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want anybody getting in their feelings, you know, from a nigga or a female, you know what I'm saying? So let me get it clear. But if I hit, I definitely probably told One of my homies. But it's all good. They ain't gonna tell, you know, you fucked me. Think about this though, ladies. You fucked me. It's like, he's like, you about to be fucked. You got fucked by Tommy Davinci, the next biggest podcast superstar coming up. So, you're welcome. You're I'm getting out of here, man. I always appreciate all my fam. I ain't gonna say fans. All my family and all my friends that come on here. And I'm calling all y'all my family when I say family. You know what I'm saying? And I love every last one of y'all that come in here and have fun with me, man. I think y'all can help me go to the top. So don't forget, Saturday mornings at 11 o'clock, I got a high interval training class. It's like 20, 30 minutes of your time, but it's gonna make you sweat. Don't think that this one class is gonna make you, oh, Tommy said he's gonna get me in shape. I don't know. This is one class. If you wanna get with me for further help, it does cost a little bit for my time, but I'm not, you know, I'm good at what I do, and I have different programs for everybody. Right now, I'm helping my buddy with a stroke, and I'm helping him get his stride back right, and I'm helping him get his physicality back right. And I really want to post it, but I'm gonna just tell y'all about it. But if you want to get with me, like I said, inbox me. I probably have something for anybody. I have something damn near for anybody, trust me. So Saturday morning, Getting Dirty with Davinci, the hit class. And like I said, I'm out of here. I love you stanky little fuckers. Everybody wash their ass and brush their teeth. Are you gonna end up with teeth like me? Nah. Peace out, y'all.